everybody, this is Boot Shambi. Welcome to the show.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
Getting help, my attention and my callous never been in balance. It's a challenge when you're trying to come equipped with
Live from Dodger Stadium, today the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi, and today is draft day, Singy. An exciting day in terms of the future of the sport and the future of these teams.
Boog, what's changed in baseball is that draft picks are going to get to the big leagues a lot sooner. They're going to be tracked every step of the way, and they're going to be expected to have an impact. So for teams, they have to get it right because there's nowhere to hide in terms of what did you do with the information, who did you select, and how have you brought them through your system.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, number 18.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Ready to go now. Gene Segura at the plate here.
The third baseman, Gene.
That one outside, and we're underway.
First pitch, 111.
Swing and a miss, and the count even at 1. And today is draft day, singing an exciting day in terms of the future of the sport and the future of these teams. It's also changed a lot in terms of the immediacy of finding out. I mean, what was it? Carrier pigeon was how you found out about being drafted back when you were selected, right?
Well, fans today may not realize because we have, such exposure on the internet and network sports and everything else. You find out right away. But when I was drafted back in 1993, I maybe found out, later in the day. I was drafted in the morning that I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants. So regardless, I think the feeling is the same. No matter whether you find out right away or you find out a day later, you're just so excited to have been drafted by a professional baseball team and have the opportunity to pursue your dream. Well, with 2 strikes, you want to stay back long enough for that breaking ball, but he handled a fastball slightly elevated. Good job by the hitter right there to spoil it away.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Muncy makes a nice running catch. 2 outs, base is empty. Luis Ariz stands in. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Now this is in the air down the line. Reaches out for it, but can't make the play, and it drops foul in the corner. Good eye in that spot.
Too low.
Here we go now, let's go.
Swing and a ball popped up. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here at Dodger Stadium, and now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit. That's in there. That's strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
And a pitch. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Now the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz. And that's in there for strike 1. Second inning here, no score. 0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. He goes down looking. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Now the 0-1. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. The 0-2. Swing and a ball popped up, and he makes the catch. And that is that. And the mark. Top half of the 3rd inning, digging in, Victor Mesa Jr. That's in there. 0-1. Mesa measures 6 feet even, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was born in Cuba. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Outside of the United States, Cuba has more players and representatives in Cooperstown than any other country. Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic are close behind.
And here it comes. Good job to fight that one off. And a 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Rafael Marchand. That catches the top part of the zone, and that's strike 1. And that one fouled off.
Hey, let's go right here.
Here's the 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Here comes the pitch. In the dirt. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Top of the 3rd, no score. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Start of the 4th, and now for the Marlins, Gene Segura. The right-hander back to work.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swing and a miss.
1-2.
And the count 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. And now 2-2. That's a little bit low.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Swing and a ball popped up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. And first offering is fouled off. The Marlins yet to pick up a hit here. The 0-2. And now 1-2.
Hey, get him yourself right here. Let's go, baby. Got 1 here.
Good eye right there.
It's a good take.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good. He's under it at short, puts the squeeze on it, and that'll do it for the inning. Miami down. Back here at Chavez Ravine, and now it's going to be Garrett Cooper. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, these Marlins just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. And fouled off.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Next offering is fouled back. The Y to kick the pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Caught him looking for the K. Jorge Soler up at the plate. He popped out his first time. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
The Fish hitless so far in the game.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. All set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for Miami, Victor Mesa Jr. Going 1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
On to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Rafael Marchand. And first offering is fouled off.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Next offering is fouled back. Got it by him for the K.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one missed. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So he's perfect through 6. Part of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. Back here at the ballpark, now the third baseman, Gene Segura. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And the righty deals. Going to count 1 and 2.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Next pitch is outside.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Two now. Swings and misses. Had him out front for strike 3.
Good horizontal movement on that curveball right there, and just enough to get him to chase it. He placed it just off the corner, and that's one of those where a pitcher says if he's going to miss, he's going to miss off the plate. So really good job. Great pitch for the punch out.
Next offering is fouled back. Left-hand batter waits. In the air on the infield. That's out number 2.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Fires over to first. That ends the frame. The Marlins down. The wind of the pitch. Cooper in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering misses, and it's 1-1.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Another 1-2. Got him swinging. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And up next for Miami, Brian De La Cruz. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. The 0-1. And a swing and a miss there.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
That misses the zone, and a count 1-2. The Marlins still looking for their first hit in this one. And now it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's to third, and that one handled. Slings to first, 2 up, 2 down. So just 4 more outs to get through, and the tension is building in the ballpark right now.
Yeah, and we can feel it in the booth. He's got these hitters locked up.
Soler up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside, ball 1. On the ground to the left. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in L.A., here's the center fielder, Victor Mesa Jr. And he takes a strike.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
Next offering is in for a strike.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They're going to make the play.
Next one just misses. And that's ball 1. In the air, right side. Betts on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. And now 2 outs away from history.
Well, I hope he gets this done. I mean, this is the kind of feat that can define a career. Hard not to root for him at this point.
And a pitch. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Tracks it down for the out. And there are 2 down.
26 up and 26 down. 1 more out for a perfect game. This is awesome, Boog.
On the verge of baseball history here, and certainly one of the most dominating pitching performances we've seen. Everyone locked in right now. 2 outs. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Righty to the plate. In the dirt. And he's done it. A perfect game.
Just unbelievable. I was nervous up here in the booth. I can only imagine what his teammates and even he felt out there on the mound closing this thing out. Everyone will remember this perfect game, and it'll be notched in Cooperstown forever.
Here now is our final line for this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers.